There used to be downhill in Gauteng, and it just faded out. I don't know what the reason was, but there was nothing happening. And then I was like, I wish somebody could just start it up again. 3 months later, still racing nationals and stuff, and I noticed a change in the vibe, and and then it hit me. I was like, I'm the guy. I actually need to just take the step and just start creating an event that basically depicts how I see riding, which is just having fun on your bike. You get competitive, but you're still having fun, and that's what I've tried to create.
My son started riding bikes. I tried to actually get rid of my son and my husband on a Sunday so that I can have a day to myself. And there was a young guy that saw my son ride and said, why don't you come and ride downhill? And 2 weeks later he rode his first event, and 2 weeks after that Dustin said, let's do a time event. And in my wisdom I made it the Dustin Rudman Invitational and made number boards. And the first day there was 24 riders here. It's now 3 years later, and it's now 120 riders we get here, so very awesome.
Joburg City Parks have been amazing to actually give me the opportunity and sign the application form and give me the go-ahead to use this property. So that was the one step, and then just to maintain the place is also another. You got to be pretty clever with your runoffs and stuff for the water. You don't want to make erosion, but it's going well, and it's not just me who's doing it. I get some cool people helping me out.
The downhill guys are awesome. Everybody is there to help everybody else. You'll see if one person's bike's broken, there'll be 5 guys to help him fix the bike or whatever. So they're very community-based. They race, don't make a mistake, and they all compete. But that's the thing. It's fun. They come, they ride. The prizes is magnificent, and that's why people want to be involved with it. But I think it really is more about the community than anything else.
We absolutely love shredding mountain bikes, and there's very few places in Gauteng where you get the opportunity to ride your long travel big mountain bikes, our downhill bikes specifically. And Dustin has put this track together and we are loving it. It's so easy accessible. He makes a big festival out of it. Like you see, the tents are up. You can take anyone that's starting as a beginner to the guys who really want to show off and cruise down here at warp speed. Everybody can come and play.
Very happy to see so many girls and women race. It's more than I'm used to, actually. The route is very flowy, very fun. I love it. The only thing that got me a little adrenaline is a gap jump here, but we managed to do it, and I'm very happy about that.
Cycling's always been an interest of mine because my dad did cycling back in his day, but he did road. So now, I want to do something slightly different. It started off as a hobby, but I'd like to see myself one day taking it more competitive. It is scary, but I think that's what attracts people to it. It's different to anything else. You got to come into it with a clear head. You have to have fun. You don't want to come here your first time and want to win, because then you're going to get let down.
Looks better than last year's. I did ride last year's once, and I didn't really like it, so this is a bit better. And the jump's pretty cool, that end, the river gap's pretty cool.
I was mates with a couple of gents that had ridden it for a couple of years before, so and they're telling me that this is the best one yet. So I've been riding with people that have been doing it for a couple of years, and then they've just told me to come along.
Ride with people that's better than you. So when I started out, I followed people down the hill, and then you check their sneaky lines and you see what can be done on a bicycle. Still today, you have your mates that's faster than you, and you just ask them, listen, let's go for a session, and then you just follow them down. It's the only way you'll get better.
If you come to this event, you'll never look back, because everybody's just so welcoming, and that's what it's all about. It's just making people feel they've got a purpose, and they add to the whole vibe, which they do. You can pitch up on any bike and still feel the same adrenaline rush as like an elite rider.